Hello, everybody, cinephiles. My name is Glenn, as you know, and today I'm excited because I got my buddy Sam. I love this guy. We've been friends for a long time. We live a little far apart right now, so it's hard to see each other. But we decided we're gonna get online right now and we're gonna watch a movie neither of us have ever seen, Weekend at Bernie's. Sam, before we jump into it, have you heard of this movie before you and I even started putting this thing together?
Yeah, I mean, I know the kind of basic premise of it, and it sort of falls into that kind of buddy goofball late night, probably had some weed and pizza comedy sort of scenario. We're here at 9:30 in the morning drinking coffee, and I just finished a 12-ounce steak, so bit of a different flavor when it comes to the condiments, but same principle.
I would say late night buddy comedies for breakfast. That might be a good series, actually. Buddy comedies for breakfast.
Buddy comedies for breakfast.
Ooh, late night comedies for breakfast. I like
Yes.
this. So we're gonna watch the movie, and yeah, I hope everyone enjoys it. Sam, shall we jump into it?
Let's jump right in, man.
Let's do
Granada International.
the one. I've never heard of them before.
They went bankrupt.
Did they?
No idea.
I love it. Why would he do that?
I have an aversion to knee-high socks on guys.
Oh, if they're over 80, I'm willing to let it slide.
Give me your money, your wallet.
Oh, get your ass out of here. It's too hot.
Can I swear on this thing, by the way?
I guess so. I don't see why not. So I guess these guys work at the same company.
No.
Looks like.
That perspiration.
Think it's safe to go in the water?
I mean, it's hot enough for them.
I'll risk it.
That's supposed to be the heartthrob?
Yeah. Believe it or not.
80s was a different time. Man, those things ate up so much battery.
Oh, yeah.
So many.
We should.
And 2 more in June. Making any sense?
Yeah, he died 4 times.
Yes. Yes.
Somebody screwed up.
How do you feel about men in shorts and suits?
Not good.
It's terrible.
I'm being
Oh, I
very
felt bad for
judgmental
them.
in my mind right now.
Right. Excuse me.
You can
miss.
always tell what the air is by the hair.
Yes, 100%. That fluffy feathered.
Oh,
She looks familiar. I wonder who that actress is. She looks, or
Middle
that
left?
actor, that female actor.
yes. You can always look it up. I mean, there's nothing wrong with looking it up while we go. I think Terry Kisser. Nope, that's Bernie.
My aunt is very sick.
Okay, you gotta get like this situation would have been so different. Like now, if there's a single dude who wants to talk to a girl or a guy or whatever, you just slide in the DMs. This is
Yeah.
like one-on-one. It's a form of confrontation. You're facing pure rejection.
Richard Parker, sir.
Larry Wilson.
Smoking in the workplace. I
Nothing from a Marina, a Martha. Couch at the beach.
feel like makeup's changed a lot. I can see like everything on that guy's face.
How much it cost to park a car?
When we used to go with my buddies back when I used to frequent bars, we would play a game called Have You Met Mike, and we'd
yeah.
just like go up to a group of girls and be like, and your buddy would know what's going on, be like, hey, have you met Josh? And then you'd walk away and just hope that Josh would pull his weight.
Yep, that's a good way. That's a good way.
Sweet.
Throw him in the deep end.
I like that. Throw him in the deep end.
Carpeted floors.
I'm gonna make a prediction.
If you can't do it,
Yeah.
for me, I'll just
It's
have to
embezzlement.
another dealer.
Of course.
And it's Bernie Lomax doing it.
Of course. I'm impressed you remembered his last name.
Business with me.
He did a bump for sure.
Oh, 100%.
What have you
It's
got?
the 80s.
Bernie.
Bernie looks like he's like 1 week away from a mullet.
No, not Bern.
Who's the tall one on the left?
Jonathan Silverman.
The reason I'm asking is because I can't get over Jonathan McCarthy's teeth on the right. Jonathan Silverman. Fuck. His teeth are they're not straight, and I'm not used to seeing that in movies. Those tiny little portions of food.
Bernie, let me explain something to you. Tell you
I think homeboy Bernie's got a spray tan or something? I don't know.
Is anything like
Let me see.
dressing? Tell me. Bernie,
Got instinct.
I give problems.
Does Bernie give mustache rides?
Oh, 100%. 100%.
I mean, I won't even have to change the books.
Oh, you know what's going to happen. They're going to kill Bernie instead.
Yep.
What do you think?
This guy looks like a poor man's Michael Keaton, mixed with like Bruce Willis. If they did like a face mash and they had a baby that was 50 years old, It's the hair.
That 80s, like late 80s, early 90s earring. Like dudes don't get earrings anymore.
Actually, I think you know what? I will. Small disagreement. I think if guys get earrings, they get a lot of piercings, or they get those giant spacers, or they don't get any. It's like
Right.
you're all in or you're all out.
There you go.
I gotta go powder my nose.
What's this girl's story?
I'm guessing it's his wife.
Yeah, but like,
She's his wife.
but she's like, why is she like? She clearly is gonna chase after Bernie for some reason.
Make
This
a
guy
buff
knew
of
right
him.
away his wife wears too much makeup. Oh, Jesus! I guess that makes sense now. I was wondering what was up with that. Like, you do this outside of the restaurant,
It's a little much. It's very 80s.
Friday night, I'll be at the.
but we forgive it because it's a comedy movie.
Yeah. It's like a silly comedy too.
Yeah.
Off the walls. They're too thin. Make yourself at home.
Thank you.
Who the? I mean, clearly someone's there, right?
Totally. He's gonna be in his parents' apartment.
Imagine
I feel like
they're in the bone zone, and then the parents wake up. Why would you like? What was this guy thinking? What was this guy thinking?
was with
I want to get to the weekend part. Like 25 minutes. Weekend.
Snap.
Okay, there we go.
Get after it. This is obviously when the parents come in.
Richard. Richard, there's a man in his underwear.
Look at that. That cookie jar is a giant green pepper. Who decorated this house?
Oh,
That's all right, Monroe.
Yes, just will you please just go lay out my navy blue suit for the morning, please?
how about if I lay you out?
Very well.
I was wondering if the dad was going to be a G about the whole thing. Do you know what I mean? He'd be like,
Right.
well, yes, sir. And then give him like a wink and then like book it.
Yeah.
Not the case.
I think like a Don Johnson Miami Vice sort of thing.
Yeah. It looks like a shitty stand-in in a Hall & Oates concert. When they roll up, they get the classic, they roll up the sleeves on the suits.
Classic 80s.
This guy's got some hops for an older man.
His posture's terrible. He needs some corrective exercise.
Guy's eyes are so beady. Oh my God, I can't stop looking at them. He looks like Golem.
The guys aren't here yet, didn't they?
The precious. Like, this guy's fingerprints are on it.
Oh,
Interesting.
solid 80s priest outfit. Who would ever suspect a priest of doing anything wrong?
Last house on the point. Top of the bin.
Bless you, my son.
We'll find it. Okay. You know, it's an island, right?
Did you see anything suspicious? No, the priest in the white jacket with the lady's sun hat. Totally normal.
Yeah. Smoking a pipe.
Fucking 80s.
I honestly thought this movie was going to get into the party like 15 minutes in. I'm surprised it took so long for them to get to this part. Imagine your job is just to pretend like you're dead for the next hour.
Don't you worry, Mister. Wait a minute. What am I going to tell them? Huh? I mean, they might think we had something to do with it.
Of course.
I told
You're
everyone
the first
to go
suspects.
going after Bernie.
What is this man? I feel like this movie is like all these people walking in. It's just a mashup of every single stereotype from the 80s and every single 80s movie I've ever seen.
About your porn.
Everybody just must be used to Bernie being passed out.
Yep.
Gotta move your workout to late tomorrow afternoon, B. License mate's over for the weekend, and I had to give her your regular time.
Oh,
Thanks, Klaus. I got it.
See you, Buck.
Yeah.
excellent representation of our profession right there.
Good, eh, Bernie?
Torsos by Tony.
Really?
Oh, bro.
I feel like they could just leave now and it would be fine. Like no one would know when he died. Like clearly his eyes are open.
Yeah, his eyes do look kind of open.
They are fully open, Sam.
Right. It's a little weird.
Animal, you are
She went from like in like a 5-minute window, went from not ever wanting to see this guy again to going on a romantic walk and then luring him into a lighthouse for what could only be a session
Coitus?
of breathwork, yogic style.
Richard, don't.
Well done.
That was a good bit. His face is like very round.
I was thinking the same thing.
Where's Barney?
Benny.
Where's Blaney?
I'm his woman.
Okay.
Alrighty then. This is taking a weird turn.
Can you still have?
I don't
Buffalo?
think. I don't think. I mean,
Well, what gives
Doesn't make sense to me. No, why would
it
it?
doesn't
Right?
make sense to me either.
I guess in this rare circumstance, blood flow to the phallic area still happens.
I don't know.
Although she seems so drunk that maybe she doesn't even know what's going on.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too.
Yeah, it's my speculation.
Is worse
Ow.
than we thought, huh?
How hopped up and drunk do you have to be to not realize that you are engaging in coitus with a corpse?
Great party last night, Bernie. Your best ever.
Ladies, hello. How are you today?
Doing it again today?
Oh, absolutely.
Like, if they called the cops and hung up on them so many times, would they not just send somebody over?
You'd think, right?
That's like a default thing a cop would, even in like the late 80s, early 90s. No? You know what I appreciate? This
Tell me.
is the first time in a movie I've ever seen where an actor has a 5 o'clock shadow.
But
5 o'clock shadow, still perfect hair. Why do people always have to make a mess when they search for things? Wouldn't you like want to, when you have to like go back over an area again, have it like be clean?
I'm not gonna lie, dude. That's where I'd book. I'd just like close the case up and walk.
Now he's turning me into a drag queen.
Don't do this again.
Whoa,
Why couldn't you say you were
transphobic.
gonna have a sex
Cancel Bernie.
Canceled weekend at Bernie's. Let's stop right now. Pause it.
Protect here. For Christ's sake,
Listen,
Larry!
people, do whatever you want to do, dress however you want to dress.
Absolutely.
Do your thing.
Oh yeah.
Keep in context. This is a movies from a different time. What is this, like 30 years old at this point?
Literally 30,
Over.
probably 35 years old, 34,
Yeah.
35 years old.
You don't want to be buried like that?
Oh, I'm getting the willies right now just thinking about it.
It looks good enough. Let's go.
Oh. What is this kid doing?
Here, you little mutt.
Yeah, he's
Where are
playing
your
around.
parents?
Rip your gums out.
It was the 80s, man.
I'm gonna get that little kid.
People just came out of each other's houses?
People just walked. Kids just walked around. We roamed. I remember living in Thornhill when I was a kid. That's the suburbs of Toronto for anybody who's listening.
Yeah, but you didn't
just-
roam into anybody's house.
But you roamed into backyards and stuff.
On the boat.
Amazing. Why are they taking the body?
we got a boat.
They have the cassette
Oh, that's
recording.
his boat.
I'm not
Put the
100%
keys back,
sure.
Remember?
I actually love this whole leg thing.
How many times did they have to film this, you think, without falling?
Oh my god, they definitely took a while to get them all in sync.
For sure.
It's my turn now.
See, now they've done something wrong. I mean, they did something wrong before, but now this is getting a little.
There's another one.
The physical comedy in this movie is actually amazing.
It's
Like they did a
actually pretty
really
good.
good job with the physical comedy. Yeah.
The hell?
Like these guys would be dead. Their necks would be broken, and this is clearly just his staff that is supposed to maintain his house. That's all this is.
You ready?
Wonder how they would remake this today in the advent of like text messaging and all that
Oh,
technology
yeah.
that you mentioned.
I would love to see something like this in recent times.
Something's happening. Here's something. Something's definitely happening here, huh? God. Oh, wait. I know it's here.
Did he even just turn the keys yet?
What you're doing is illegal. Yeah, you have a nice day now. Okay. Are you?
Oh, old people with money.
You better put that thing back on the dead body.
Drive the boat.
He's got no facial hair again. They shaved him. Sam, they shaved him.
Oh yeah, look at that, son of a gun.
Where are they going?
I have no idea what's happening here. This is so nonsensical.
You can tell look at how the boss getting thrashed. You can tell that all the writers are just sitting around in a room for this movie being like, what is all the stuff we could do with a body?
Just high as shit.
And just write it in. This can go in between. Oh boy.
Oh.
That body is done. That body's toast. That body is, oh my god. That body is toast.
There's like 10 minutes left in this movie. I don't know how the hell they're gonna close this out.
I do not know how this. I do not know how this resolves itself.
Rich, I'm getting
What the fuck is happening in this movie? Could be out of bullets, right? He shot him like 3 or 4 times. That's a 6. That's a 6 caliber gun. Yeah, there we go.
It's a 6
5.
shooter.
It's going like full. This movie, you know what? This movie's gone off the rails a little bit.
It's pretty off the rails. Look at Andrew McCarthy going for the mob strangle.
Oh, look at that. Sweep the legs. That body. Bernie's body must be like a mess for a coroner at this point.
Oh yeah.
Like, can you imagine like having to question these guys about, okay, so tell us what happened at Friday at 4. Okay, then what happened next? Then what happened? I love how they just let these people like walk around.
Yeah,
like
walk. They're
they
good.
assaulted so many people, caused so much destruction.
What's happened?
Well, Lawrence, you done good. You done real good. I'm proud of you.
Lawrence.
Yeah, I did okay, huh?
I didn't realize Larry was short for Lawrence.
Larry is short for Lawrence. Man.
Oh man. Sam, thoughts on this movie?
I mean, I think silly is an understatement. Fun, definitely a fun buddy comedy. I enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed watching it with you. Would I watch it by myself? I don't know. Would
No.
you? Would I watch it? Would I watch a similar quality comedy movie with you in this setting? Absolutely, because that makes it fun.
Everyone, I hope you enjoyed Weekend at Bernie's as much as we did, if not more. Please let us know below. What did you think of the movie? What do you give it out of 10? Personally, maybe like a 5.5 or 6, something in that neighborhood. And if you love this content and you want more, please click subscribe and check out this video next. I think you'll really, really like it. Cinephiles, everyone watching, have a wonderful day.